And then a lot of stuff happened.
Yeah,
Can you
I
use
don't know.
lava
I
buckets
don't
as
go on
fuel?
Reddit. You can do that.
That's crazy.
Oh, I took the bucket. What? That's stupid.
You use the iron to create the iron.
Oh yeah, that's true. I'm making iron. Never mind. It good, G. It good, chief.
It good. You gotta get out of this swamp.
Yeah, well,
I don't like
I am
swamps.
currently exiting it. I'm going to the high plains.
You're right now on a swamp tree, though. Look at that. Okay, that's epic.
It is pretty cool, yeah.
But actually, I think Mojang's doing a little bit of a fat cap right now, because
And why would you say that?
I think it's actually very much so impossible the swamp tree would be growing on an overhang. First of all, I think it's impossible an overhang like that could exist. But a swamp tree is growing on it, which is supposed to only grow in wetlands. But that up there is definitely not a wetland. I'll just tell you that much.
Wow, look
right
at
now.
how it's just not going away.
That's pretty cool.
I guess I should maybe kill some more piggies and harvest their bounty.
Recently, I watched this YouTube video about this guy who owned a pig farm. It was like his dad's, and his dad died, and so he like got it in the will. And he was a really bad pig farmer, so instead he like created this charity where they'd have like parties in the pig farm, and it was supposed to be a charity. But then eventually they became like massive like meth taking events, just like parties where people would like take meth, and like there were prostitutes and stuff like that. And then he would kill some of the prostitutes and then mix, because he was still a pig farm, so he would mix them with pig meat, like the meat of the dead prostitutes, and then like sell them as sausages.
It sounds like my kind of guy.
Yeah.
It sounds like a pretty chill guy. I'd like to party with them.
I'd like to party with him sometime. But I can't really look at pigs the same way after watching that video.
Is this
Not that I
actually a
ever liked
true
pigs.
story?
Allegedly.
So some people, he turned people into cannibals, basically.
Basically, yeah. Like he like brought a bunch of like human meat mixed with pig meat and like brought it to like this processing plant that made sausages.
And they just took it and they're just like, yeah, okay, we'll do that. They just took meat from a random guy and they're like,
well, because he was a pig farmer. He was a well-known.
He was a well-known pig farmer.
Yeah, this was like a well-known thing. People didn't realize that he was like a freaky guy.
Yeah, he was just like a whoa.
That's cool.
Hey, that's pretty crazy. I was like right over here.
The whole dang
looking
time.
at that though, and I didn't know there's this huge hole that just goes into lava.
You never know when just around the corner adventure awaits. That's all I can say.
I know that. I should put that on a T-shirt and feed it to
Sell
Shrek.
it for money. Oh.
Yeah, Shrek loves like really creative T-shirt designs. He likes eating them. It sustains him.
Okay, this is actually really cool.
It's all right.
I think we might have found our home site, boys.
I think we might have found the site of Meth Lab 2.0. Like this is a good spot for a meth lab. Just admit it. Like this is a meth lab. Right
pretty
here.
good spot.
Future site of the meth lab mega lab.
I'm gonna pay Hank from Breaking
Hank
Bad.
Hill.
Yeah. On Cameo, I'm gonna pay him to say sussy baka.
Oh, dude, that'd be so funny, dude. Dude, could you? That'd be so funny. It's like when the imposter's sus. Not gonna lie. Like NGL.
That's pretty sussy, bro. Not gonna lie, that'd be looking kind of sussy right now. What are you doing? You already have a full set of iron armor.
Oh. You know me. You know me. I'm such a baka.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh, baka.
Oh, you're hitting yourself.
I'm playing like Osu rhythm game in a Japanese arcade, and I mess up. I'm like, baka.
Imagine seeing like a fat white guy playing like a rhythm game in Japan, calling himself a baka whenever he loses.
For some people in the world, they do not have to imagine. I tell you what, that has certainly happened.
Yeah, I would bet both of my testicles that has happened.
You'd bet both. I mean,
Both
I guess I would too, because it's
I'm
pretty
so
surefire.
confident,
Yeah, but that's saying something for sure.
Because in this case, I would be getting something. This is kind of a concrete jungle right here.
What would you get?
I don't know, just something. But I mean, I would get an equivalent 2 testicles.
Oh, that's.
You know, whatever like the price in the black market is. I guess.
I see. That's
Ooh!
probably a pretty good price. I'd have to bet.
Yeah. Wonder.
How did,
A couple mil maybe.
yeah, for 2 testicles, I don't know. Well, are they like really fresh, like just cut testicles? Because that would,
I guess they'd have to be.
that would sell for a lot. I'm imagining.
Anyway, I'd make a lot of money on the deals. All I'm trying to say.
I wonder. So, when you get a transgender surgery,
Well, actually, hang on. Calling himself a baka when he misses, I would not bet both my testicles on that.
that it's ever happened. It's certainly happened.
I wouldn't bet both, but I would.
I mean,
A fat neckbeard in Japan at a like mess, kind of like raging when he messes up on the dance thing. That has happened.
certainly so. Certainly.
But calling himself a baka when he messes up, I don't know.
Was it night already? Okay.
It's
Let's make
almost
another
certainly
bed.
happened, but you never know. Where'd your other bed go?
Maybe not like baka, but like if he messes up, he's like baka. Like I feel like that's happened.
Definitely, you don't have to imagine. A lot of people don't have to imagine a fat neckbeard being in Japan just calling himself a baka in any way.
Yeah.
You know, being like, oh man, I'm such a baka. Saying that to or saying it in Japanese. I don't know how to say I'm such a, but like.
Look it up.
All right, where's my phone?
Through the power of the modern world, we can look it up. Did I just like? Is it still? Is the sun setting or is it rising? I think it's setting.
I believe it's setting. All right, let's head over to Google Translate. I'm such an idiot. Translate to Japanese. Watashi wa sono yona baka desu.
That's way too long.
That's way too long.
It's got to be something shorter than that.
I am an idiot. Watashi wa baka desu. Why is the desu on the back?
Yeah, what is?
Watashi wa
Just
baka.
leave it to those Japanese to just like mess everything up.
Alright, so he walks into alright, so POV, you're a fat neckbeard who walked into a ramen bar and tried to order in Japanese but messed the Japanese up really bad, and so he says this.
That's so the voice too.
It just sounds like an anime girl.
Why is it always like that? Like, can you just how about you just speak like a normal human? Like, just shut up. Just talk like a normal woman. They have to act.
Means
they have
you
to
are a
sound
sussy
like
baka.
it's disgusting. They have to sound like they're like 10 years old or something. Like, you think it's cute to sound 10? Like,
Well, because they got the.
I'm not a pedophile.
Well, a lot of people are.
I guess so.
I translated.
This would be kind of a cool place
That's
for a
definitely
house.
a cool place for a house. Definitely.
Are
All
we-
right, that's surveying the kingdom right
That
there.
is.
That's what we call that. Anyway, anada wa nakan baka that whatever means you are a cheeky idiot. That's what I tried to translate. You are a sussy baka too.
Cheeky.